There's no doubt that Charlie Woods is very talented and has amazing skills. But people still wonder how he became famous worldwide so fast. His great performances have kept him in the news, with both good and bad reactions from different people. Find out how Charlie Woods did something unbelievable and left everyone shocked. What just happened is truly surprising and has shaken up the golf world. Charlie Woods first played in a big national golf event 3 years ago when he was just 11 years old. He played with his father, Tiger Woods, at the PNC Championship. This is now the 4th year in a row that Team Woods has competed at the Ritz-Carlton Golf Club to end the year. Over this time, Charlie has made his first eagle and hit some incredible shots. Both of Charlie's hands show a strong recoil when he swings his driver, and he often sinks long birdie putts. His playing style and habits look a lot like his father, Tiger Woods, who has been a golf legend for over 25 years. Last year, when Charlie was 14, he played from the same tees as pro golfers like John Daly, Jim Furyk, Nelly Korda, Vijay Singh, and Steve Stricker. According to Golf Digest, Tiger Woods talked about Charlie's progress, saying, "I think his speed has improved a lot since last year. But more than anything, it's because he's growing so fast. Growing up comes with aches and pains, especially in the teenage years." Tiger Woods mentioned that he didn't have the same speed as Charlie at that age, but the golf equipment back then was also very different from today's. One thing that's hard to judge just by watching Charlie on TV is how his skills compare to other junior golfers across the country. Since he often plays alongside his father, the most famous golfer in the world, people see him hitting incredible shots every year. Many fans believe Charlie will have a long and successful PGA Tour career and might even win major championships, like his father. While that is possible, it's important to have realistic expectations and appreciate how much progress he has made in such a short time. After all, he mainly played soccer while growing up in South Florida. It wasn't until 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic shut everything down, that Charlie started developing a stronger passion for golf and began taking the sport more seriously. That was just 3 years ago. A Golf Digest Top 50 teacher in America said people need to stop comparing Charlie to other kids who have been playing competitive golf for much longer. We need to wait and see where he is in 5 or 10 years. Of course, that's hard to do, because his last name is Woods, but the point still stands. Charlie is incredibly talented. Even though he's still relatively new to competitive golf, he has a great chance for long-term success because of all the experience he can learn from, especially with his dad, the greatest of all time, there to guide him. The Top 50 teacher also mentioned that many junior players never get that kind of support. Young players who grow up around skilled golfers have a big advantage in learning the game, and Charlie obviously has a huge head start in that area. What more will be interesting to watch is how he compares to his peers as he gets more exposure to national competitions. There's no doubt it will be a media frenzy when Tiger Woods and his son Charlie play together again at the PNC Championship next month. Padraig Harrington mentioned that this is the first tournament he's played in where Tiger Woods isn't the star of the show. He pointed out that as everyone was heading to the range, everyone stopped to watch Charlie. The obvious reaction that week was to see Charlie dressed in Nike gear, twirling and mimicking many of the mannerisms of his dad, who has won 15 major titles. People couldn't help but see him as a mini-me, a chip off the old block. Years ago, when Charlie was just 11 and competing in golf tournaments, one expert golfer said, "He's only 11. He doesn't need to be compared to Tiger. He doesn't need to be compared to anyone. He just needs to enjoy the game, and hopefully, we can help him enjoy it a little." While many people believe that Charlie's rise to fame is all because of his dad, Tiger, it's important to remember that Tiger is not just a 15-time champion, but also the biggest name in golf history. Tiger has been in the spotlight practically since he could walk. At a pre-tournament press conference, Tiger was asked how he decided it was the right time to introduce Charlie to the spotlight and all the media attention. Tiger said Charlie has been playing in junior tournaments and getting filmed in front of people. It's a different world now. Everyone has a phone and everyone can record videos. Tiger also mentioned that the most encouraging sign for Charlie's future in golf might be that Charlie himself asked his dad to play in this competition. When PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan asked Charlie what other sports he played, Charlie said he was focused on golf. Monahan then asked if he practiced every day, and Charlie smiled and confirmed that he did. "It's deepening our bond," Tiger said about teaming up with his son. "It's not about anyone else, it's about us." As for his performance, Tiger shot a 1-under par 71 at the U.S. Junior at the Amateur Championship qualifier at Eagle Trace Golf Club in Florida on Wednesday. 15-year-old CharlieWoods, the son of legendary golfer Tiger Woods, won the qualifier by 1 shot. He will now compete in the tournament from July 22nd to 27th at Oakland Hills Country Club, playing on both the North and restored South courses. The field will consist of 264 players, all under the age of 19, who will compete in 2 rounds of stroke play on both courses. The top 64 players will then move on to match play on the South course to determine the champion. The winner will earn an exemption into the 2025 U.S. Open at Oakmont. There are already 78 players in the field who have received exemptions, including some of the top recruited amateur golfers in the world. One of them, 15-year-old Miles, will visit Metro Detroit next week. Russell earned a sponsor exemption to the Rocket Mortgage Classic at Detroit Golf Club. Charlie finished strong, making 3 birdies between holes 13 and 16 to secure his victory. Starting the back 9 with a bogey and a double bogey, CharlieWoods will now walk the fairways of Oakland Hills, 20 years after his dad, Tiger Woods, was part of the U.S. Ryder Cup team that lost to Europe. In that event, Tiger teamed up with Phil Mickelson for the only partnership they ever had in Ryder Cup history. Unfortunately, they lost both matches, first to Colin Montgomerie and Padraig Harrington, and later to Darren Clarke and Lee Westwood. The big question now is, will CharlieWoods be the next to carry on his father's legacy? Tiger Woods knows that the world of golf isn't as easy as it might seem. While it's true that Charlie's worldwide recognition brings a lot of attention, it also comes with its own challenges. In golf and other individual sports, results are what truly matter. It doesn't matter whose name is attached to you. What counts is how you perform. Sure, having a famous name might help a young pro get a sponsor invite to a tournament now and then, and one of those opportunities could lead to a breakthrough. But in the end, if the skill is there, a player won't rely on sponsor invites for long. CharlieWoods clearly has everything he needs to go as far as his talent and determination will take him. Top-tier equipment, access to the best practice, facilities and courses, and a skilled coach right at the dinner table. However, many online viewers on Reddit shared mixed opinions. While most agree that Charlie is talented, they don't see him as exceptional or 1 in a million. One person pointed out that the reason Charlie gets so much attention from sponsors and the media is largely because of his dad's fame, emphasizing that it's more about Tiger's accomplishments than Charlie's own. Another commenter added, "He's good, but there are many amateur junior golfers who are more accomplished. If you Google notable junior tournaments, you'll find some incredibly skilled golfers at every age level."